Right, welcome back to I Do and Updos. Now, the studio today has had more of a makeover than normal. Normally, we just cover it in pink, but today we've got all the colours because we've got a very special guest, Ruth Rowberry, who is... Give me the proper title because I know I'll mess it up.
I am a makeup artist and colour analyst.
Colour analyst. There we go.
That's quite a hard word to say.
So I was going to say colour consultant. I was like, no, it isn't that. Just let Ruth do it. Colour I can't even say
analysis.
It. Colour analysis.
Yes.
So Ruth, tell us a little bit about what that is and what you do.
Okay, well, primarily I was a makeup artist, wedding makeup artist, and I started doing colour analysis probably like 3 years ago now. So basically it's to find the right colours and tones of makeup, clothing, hair, jewellery to complement each person's own individual skin tones.
Oh my gosh. Now Katie has been to see you.
I have.
And she's had her colours done.
I have. And I've tried to do my homework
you look
today.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's like purpley, pinky, greeny dress. So yeah.
And so
Ruth did say to me in the car park, I did well.
there you
So,
go.
yeah.
You've
Yeah,
been a
she
good
looks
student.
amazing. She's
Okay, that's good.
My best student.
But she always comes to the studio in one of her colours because I always go, oh my god, Katie, your eyes look amazing today, or oh my god, you're just popping today. And she's like, yeah, well, it's my colours, like this jacket or this dress or whatever. So it really does make a difference. And you actually said it's changed your life.
Yeah, completely changed my life, changed my whole wardrobe, and the way that I shop now is just completely different.
Good. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah,
So happy.
It's amazing. So yeah, just I guess talk us through what you kind of do at one of your appointments if somebody came to see you.
Okay, so if somebody came to see me, we would have no makeup on, take all their hair back, so just look at your natural features as they are, and we determine, are you cool toned, neutral, warm? It's quite a visual process, so you can clearly see what works and what doesn't, and we go through all the colours, so we see warm tones, cool tones, and then within that, are they quite bright, are they more muted, and then we look at our neutral colours. So the theory of colour analysis is if you stick to the principles, you should have a wardrobe full of clothes that everything goes together.
Wow.
Because I have so many women that say they've got a wardrobe full of clothes, they feel like they have nothing to wear.
Yeah.
If you stick to the principles, you get your basic colour right, you get your accent colours, accessory colour, jewellery. I think it takes the guesswork out of shopping and outfit choosing. It just makes a lot of sense. And
Imagine
I love
just
it.
that opening your wardrobe and being like, yeah, everything looks great. Like
I
the
know this
outfits,
goes, yes.
Like, oh my gosh. And then talk to us about how this would work for perhaps a bride. Like, why would a bride maybe want to come and see you about her colours and things like that?
Well, to start with the basic colours, as in your whites, creams, ivories, that's the most important because it's closest to your face. So a bride would come to me and we'll have a look and see what bridal colour actually suits you best, because it makes a massive difference. You're going to be head to toe in that colour. So we would look at undertone, and we'd look at crisp white, we'd look at ivory, we'd look at cream, and you would clearly see what would work best. Then we'd look at jewellery colour, putting that together with your dress, veil colour. We also look at bridesmaid colour, and I've had a couple of grooms come and had their suits made. So the whole cohesive picture is like everything goes together.
This is so good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Now, could you just kind of briefly go into how you started? Because I've heard this story, but I need Laura to hear it.
Oh,
and you guys
okay.
to hear it, because honestly, it just got to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
So you started off as a bridal hair makeup artist, which is how I know
Yes.
you, because obviously we worked together on quite a few weddings.
Yes.
And then you decided to add colour analysis into your services.
Yes. So I have a lot of mothers of the bride come to have makeup trials done as well.
Yeah.
So this particular mother of the bride came, had a makeup trial done, loved it, and she popped her outfit on. She brought her outfit with her, and all of a sudden the colour just drained, and it completely muted all the makeup colours, and it just looked a bit off. And she knew herself it looked a bit off. So I, not really thinking, toddled off into the house, got some scarves and like different colours, and put them. I said, look, I think this colour was like a cerise pink. I think this would really bring you to life. And as soon as you put the colour on, you could see her face and features come back to life. And then on the morning of the wedding, she bought one in the cerise pink, greeting me at the door, couldn't wait to show me what she'd bought. And her whole confidence. And then she recommended a friend. That friend recommended a friend, and I wasn't charging for it at this point. I was just like, I guess I had an eye for it without even realizing I had an eye for it. And then I thought, there's something in this, I want to go and train. So I decided to go and train in advanced colour theory, and I've never looked back.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And actually, like you say, it transformed her whole look on the day.
Yeah.
And that makes so much sense, actually, when you say about bridesmaid colour and stuff like that, because I guess you're going to be stood next to all your bridesmaids. So would you go, for bridesmaids, would you recommend a colour that suits you and brings out your colours? Because for one day it's like, okay, to the bridesmaids it doesn't matter, but actually for you, you want that colour that complements you in the pictures and things.
Yes,
Makes
I
so
would.
much
Yes,
sense.
I would.
Yeah.
I would tie in a color. So, say if Katie came to me like a soft white, I would
Yes.
tie in a bridesmaid color that would complement her coloring. But then you tie in the flowers, you tie in the groom's suits. So I've had, like I said, I've had grooms come with me.
Yeah.
So the whole picture just looks really, really cohesive, and it
That is
all.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Oh
it
my
makes
And to
sense.
make those mums feel a bit special.
Oh, definitely.
And have that confidence, because the amount of times, you know, we see it all the time, don't we? You know, I always get, oh, my hair's too fine, I can't have it put up, and I can't do this and I can't do that. And you probably get, oh, all these wrinkles on my face and my skin's really dry and I just don't, you know, I don't wear makeup because I don't bother anymore. And so to be able to, for them to feel confident
Yeah.
Yeah.
on a day that is also special to them, I think they kind of get forgotten about a little bit
Yes.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's just so lovely
It
to
is
see them
lovely.
light up and just look incredible. in the
Like you say,
morning.
they tear themselves apart.
They
Well, as women,
do.
they all tear themselves apart, and you can
Yeah.
see as the session goes on, their relax, their
Yeah.
confidence, they just suddenly grow with 6 inches. And I'm like, if I can have a little,
yeah.
like a little inkling into that,
yeah.
I just love making them feel.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
so nice. And that's the thing. Think how lovely we are to our friends and like our family and like other
Yeah.
women in our lives. But to ourselves, we're always like really self-deprecating.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
That's
So
amazing.
I actually treated my mum to go see Rowberry.
Did you?
Yeah, you
came with your
mum
birthday.
as well.
Oh my god.
And she, honestly, she loved it. And even now, my mum to this day, I actually need to go through her wardrobe because she's got, I think she's a bit of a hoarder, doesn't wear anything else. I'm like, right, mum, we need the time to go through and like take out all the bits that don't, you know, all the colours that aren't you. But she's definitely, when she shops now, she shops completely
Yeah.
differently.
I just think it takes the overwhelm away.
Yeah.
Because there's just almost too much choice
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And we all like are on Instagram and we click and buy,
Yeah.
and suddenly you get it home and try it and you're like, oh, it doesn't look the same on me as it did
Yeah,
on them.
yeah.
But actually it's probably because it's not the right colour and tone for you,
Yeah.
and much more sustainable when you're shopping, that you're actually shopping for the right bits for you.
Yeah.
That you're going
And
to
the key
complement
bits
you.
that you need.
Exactly.
And the great thing with the internet now is that you can filter by colour and stuff, can't you? So
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
yes.
you might put green in, it might be like 50 different shades of green, but then from then you go and hone in on those specific greens that really
Yes.
suit you.
Yes.
So yeah.
And how does it actually work then? So obviously you went and trained. So just tell us a little bit about the things that you learn and kind of, you know, how it actually works.
Okay, so I went and trained in advanced colour theory, and I think every makeup artist, hairdresser, everything should know this amount. They
Yeah,
should
it
know it
makes
in
sense.
depth. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
So I learnt how to differentiate between warm, cool, neutral, look at eye colour, because our eye colour doesn't change, because obviously our hair colour can change.
Yeah.
And then tie in the tones of the skin with the eye colour, and it's, like I said, it's such a visual process. You will see clearly, does the white suit them best? And then you sort of look to how to complement colours together, put accessories with it. So say we went for like a blue, do you put a nice tan accessory with it? So you look at the overall picture and kind of learn what colours have the right undertone,
Yeah.
and how to put them all together.
And they go into seasons, right? Is that right?
Yes. So spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Yeah.
So spring and autumn are warm, summer and winter are cool. So Katie and I, you're summer, I'm winter. Yeah. So we're both cool tone, but I suit like the more depth of colour, whereas you suit those slightly pastel-y, paler colours.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
So cool and warm, like I've got a tiny bit of an idea, but let's
Yes.
imagine I have no idea. So
Okay.
what is the difference?
Okay, so a cool colour, if you think of like an icy blue,
Yes.
a blue base, basically a cool colour has a blue base to it, and a warm colour has an orange base to it. And when it's against your skin tone, so I'm cool skin tone, if I put something warm against it, it totally clashes and it makes me look a bit drained. It just doesn't bring me to life. Whereas if I put something cool against my skin tone, it just radiates and I look much healthier and fresher.
Yeah, and this works with hair colour as well. So if I had your hair colour, Laura, I literally look
Let's
washed
try it.
out.
Yes.
But I can go darker, but it has to be a cooler tone,
Yeah,
as
and
opposed
the
to like a
ashiness.
chestnutty, warmer.
Yes.
Brunette.
So I do love it when a bride comes, if they're quite open, if they colour their hair and they want the overall picture to be the most complimentary to
Yeah.
them, we go into hair colour as well. So
Wow.
yeah, I've got the whole colour wheel for the hair colours and we
Yeah.
look
Honestly,
into it. And
but I like the thing is because you think about colour, you think, oh, it's the colour of the clothes you wear, and it's like, well, yeah, your wedding day you're gonna wear a white dress, but it's like actually no, there is so much more to it than
many more
that.
different, and like I say, it makes the biggest difference
God,
because
I
you're head to
bet.
toe in that colour. So yeah.
That's incredible,
absolutely.
isn't it? So if people come and see you, best time if they are a bride is before they go dress shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have a lot of brides come, but then I also have a lot of brides that come after the wedding with their
Yeah.
mum, bridesmaid, whatever, for a nice girls' day.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's something every woman should have done in their lifetime.
100%.
Yeah.
And would you say about doing it more than once?
Well, they teach you in theory, once you have your colour analysis done, it's done for life. I actually don't agree with that theory. I think if you have it done in your 20s, that's something you should look at again in your 50s or 60s, because you are a lot softer. I'm using my mum as an example here. I'm dark haired with quite fair skin, and she was exactly the same as me, and she is now in her 60s and has white blonde hair and has a lot softer complexion.
Yeah,
So
Tan skin from being in the garden.
Yeah, there you go.
so she suits a softer colour palette than she maybe did in her 20s.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. And
Yes.
also on that note, does your season change as you get more of a tan? Because in the winter I am like albino, whereas in the summer I'm still quite albino,
Yeah.
but with a little bit of a tan.
No, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't.
stays
There'll be
the
different
same.
colours within it that will suit you better when you have a
Okay.
tan.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I don't have the problem because we don't tan.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
yeah, there'll be different colours within the palette that will suit you even more when you're tanned, and ones that when you're slightly paler, you might need a bit more colour to bring you to life a little bit, but your colour season won't change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are the season colours always the same? So if somebody's like, say you get two people walk into a room and they're both spring, would all the colours both suit both of them, or is there sometimes variations?
There's sometimes variations,
Wow,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
always talk about within that colour palette what are your best colours, and we take pictures of each drape individually. I write at the back of a booklet, everyone gets a colour swatch booklet, and we write what are your absolute best colours in that, and then everyone knows what to
I was
go
going to
for.
say, actually, you've got some
So
booklets
cool.
here.
Yes,
These are honestly amazing. So Ruth
Thank
gave me
you.
one when I left my colour analysis, and literally it's got blush colouring, eyeliner, lipstick,
Oh my god, yes.
all of your other...
Yes, all the
Yeah.
makeup
And
in
so
there
I
as well.
wanted to design something that nobody else had, that there was
Yeah.
nobody could go and just copy what I did, because I've had a colour analysis done when I first started, and I was like, I need to tie in the makeup with this, because that is
so
what
important.
yeah so important,
Yeah.
and the two go hand in hand.
Massively.
So my mum and dad cut those out by hand.
No,
and
they
stick
didn't.
those in.
Oh my
Yes.
god, that's so cute.
So you have all your fabric swatches.
Mum and dad.
I know, they're so
No.
good. They're so good.
And all the names of the colours, like periwinkle blue. I
Yes.
love it. Oh, I want to
Yes.
see you in a periwinkle. I absolutely love this.
Yeah.
But I wanted an actual fabric.
Rose brown. I didn't even know rose brown
Yes.
existed.
I know. I've
Oh
got a
my
jumper that's rose brown
God.
now.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of
mean,
just brown, it's
Yeah.
like, and like you say, eyeshadows in there, because obviously for yourself as a makeup artist, you've got that background. That is
Yes.
so important.
yeah, the
And
whole
again-
thing is cohesive. You
Yeah.
the makeup, the hair, the clothing, jewellery, it all ties in.
But
So
the thing
you've got
is,
that.
this is handbag size, so I will literally take that when I go shopping now
And
and
you
like
can
match
compare.
it. Yeah, go into the shop and say, right, these are my blush colours, and literally pick one of those. These are my
Yes.
eyeshadows.
And look at your eyeshadow today. It's like
got
love
pink
it.
today.
She's gorgeous.
So
She's
But
gorgeous.
you do, I would say, you do always listen, and you do always make sure that your makeup is
I
the right
try.
colours for you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just always go for like golds. I'm like, oh, I think this is all right, but I don't know. Oh my
We'll
god,
figure
it's,
it out.
it's so exciting.
Oh,
Please,
thank
can I
you.
have a go?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah. What
Okay.
what do we need to do?
I need to set you just in front of the
Okay,
mirror so you
yeah.
can actually see what we're doing.
Okay,
Should we take a little
perfect.
table?
Just be a bit more careful. That is incredible. That colour is so nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Ruth, this is so good. I want to show you actually, because I know this weekend, like that's the thing with my celebrant wardrobe. I know some of them aren't my colours, but also I sometimes go with the colour, like the bridesmaids, I go with the colour of the flowers and stuff.
Okay, you
to
try and
match.
tie in slightly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I try and
okay.
avoid what the bridesmaids are wearing because I don't want to look like I'm trying to be a bridesmaid, but also match a bit with the colours.
Yes.
But I wore on Saturday like an orange, and about 3 people were like, "Oh my god, lovely dress," and I was like, "I wonder if this is the
Yeah.
colour."
Was it the black floral dress?
Yeah, see,
That
that's
was-
not me.
No, I was
No.
not a fan of that.
No, me neither. But that was last minute emergency. Oh my
Okay.
god, it's hot.
Yeah.
I needed something short sleeved, and it had the orangey flowers in.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that black dress on
No.
me.
Was it predominant colour black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
It's
them
on your
flowers.
stories, isn't it?
Yeah. Whereas actually the orange one that I wore Saturday, that was much more. I think a colour that probably suited me more.
Yeah. I'm just going to put out some colours that I know so they're easy to grab.
Literally, my mum will be so jealous of this episode. She'll be like, "I want to be there. I love it." She loves it.
So sweet. I love that your mum's had it done.
Yeah, she absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
But she had it done so long ago that
Well, it was a real thing in the 80s.
that's
So
what I
this
mean.
wedding,
Yeah.
not that wedding, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that wedding. Yeah,
The
if you
wedding.
swipe, it's one of those there. But yeah, it's black, and I knew it wasn't the
It wasn't the
one.
one for you.
And my mum, actually, being the colour queen,
Yeah, no.
yeah, just not doing anything, is
No.
it?
It's fine, but it's like, you've got better.
Could do
You've got
better.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I sent her photos from that wedding and the Saturday, and she was like, "Oh, love this one on the Saturday." She's like, "Love this
Yes.
dress." Friday,
Like-
she didn't comment.
Peachy bridesmaids.
Yeah.
So Laura matched the bridesmaids.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
I would go burnt
Because
orange.
my peachy
Yeah,
and my
I'd go
thingy.
darker. Yeah.
I need to show you my one from Saturday because you'd like that.
Okay.
You'd approve of that.
Okay. Do you want me
Okay.
to do a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Rich, do you think we're ready?
I think
Fancy my one call.
I think Ruth needs to come up a bit.
Won't go anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that
Can
okay?
you
do you want
it
me
on
to hold it here?
Magic Mastering or something after?
It's probably more.
Ba, ba, ba.
See, that's.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Will I just speak up a little bit?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so our starting point is we put warm colours and cool colours on you.
Okay.
And you'll see it is a real visual process. So
Yeah.
this is warm. This is cool. Can you see how the colour of your face is just completely washed out?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is obviously a grey kind of blue base, so it just washes the colour out completely. Whereas a warm tone,
Oh yeah, that's nice.
isn't that really nice on you?
Oh yeah, I
So when
like
it's
that.
the right colour, it radiates and makes you look really fresh.
Can I
and
just
like-
say, Rich is literally like gobsmacked right now.
Do you do men as well?
Yeah. Yes. I
Can you
do.
see
Rich is
Rich?
coming.
Rich is
do.
converted.
Yeah, converted. So this is a warm. This is absolutely stunning on you. So a
Yeah.
nice rust.
True.
Love
Oh yeah,
that.
I had a rust dress on Saturday that I wore, and I feel
Yes.
like I did like it.
Yes.
So maybe that's what I need to go
And
for
when
more.
it's the right colour, it just is a really overall lovely picture. Whereas
Yeah.
if you see somebody and all you see is colour, it's the wrong colour. This being one of them, yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
no.
the colour's wearing you, you're not wearing the colour.
Yeah.
And this is where if you see somebody and they're like, oh, I love the dress, whereas you're not, it's like the overall picture. So you're drawn to the
Ah.
dress, not as the overall picture.
So they
whereas the
say,
rust-
so they basically say, "I love the dress," not "You look amazing."
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Where it looks
I
like the
love
overall
that. Where it's like
picture.
that dress is wearing you, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I put a lipstick on you in this colour, all you would see is lipstick.
Oh
It's too
my
it's too
God.
much.
Too
It's too
much.
overpowering. Whereas
God.
this is
Oh, the
can you-
green's
the
nice.
greens. This is a little bit wishy-washy though.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Okay.
like it, but I don't know if it fully
It
like,
doesn't
suits me.
fully work for you. Whereas if we take this off and put this green, yeah, can you see?
Yeah.
Like a
How-
forest
If you
green.
look
Yeah,
at
the
the colour, if you look at the
difference.
colour under your eyes, yeah, when I take that away, can you see how like
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
yeah, witchcraft colour is just so powerful. So you're definitely on the warm warm
Okay.
scale.
Yeah.
I think you're more of an autumnal kind of colour.
Okay,
And I'm going to
okay.
grab a couple of colours that I know are definitely going to work for you.
Oh,
They're
exciting.
really, really
This is
good.
great.
Yeah. So very on trend at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah,
burgundy.
good. Okay, good.
And everyone has like different shades of burgundy. You suit the more rich, earthy toned burgundy.
Oh, yeah.
So
That
can
looks
you
really
can you
nice.
get like a
like
cool burgundy?
Yeah, you can get like a berry tone, like a raspberry tone. So
So that would
my
suit me.
version of
Yeah.
version of burgundy would be like a raspberry cool toned, whereas this would just be a little bit too warm on
Got
me.
you.
Right.
Yeah, can you see? And olive green as well is gonna be amazing on you. I'll give you a little colour swatch booklet in your season to refer
Now, do you
to.
think, is a lot of this because I've gone gingery hair? Or is it
No.
not actually to do with your
if
hair?
I take your hair completely out
Still
of this,
there.
still there. It's your tone of your skin. So yeah, the colour, your ginger hair suits you even more. But no, we're taking completely.
Yeah,
If you came
it's
to me, I would
still the
actually put a little
colours.
bonnet on you. just to
Would
keep
you?
your hair
Yeah,
completely
yeah,
back.
yeah.
But can you see how just against your skin tone
Yeah.
that colour, that really, really works.
Oh
Beautiful on you.
God.
And then I'm going to show you our colours, our creams, white, ivory,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
where
yeah.
we're going into bridal.
Yeah, of course.
And you will see that this actually makes the biggest difference.
Yeah.
So we'll see if your
Right,
wedding
this
dress
is for the vow
colour.
renewal then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. C,
Would you
better
ever
be
do that?
listening. Yeah, I want to. We're
Oh.
10 years in 2027,
Oh.
so I'm tempted. Depends if I want to go on holiday instead, though. That's the problem. As you get older, you're like, oh, I could spend it on holiday instead.
Could you do your vow renewal on holiday?
Yeah, that's a good
And then
idea.
you tie the two in.
Yes, get your flights booked,
Yes.
Katie.
Yeah,
So
well.
a crisp white, can you see how that
Okay.
almost looks muddy against your
Yes,
skin tone?
yeah, yeah,
It doesn't look crisp white, whereas I actually do suit the crisp
Yeah,
white.
it doesn't look crisp
No.
white.
It looks really muddy against your skin tone because it's fighting against your natural skin tone. It's not. And then when we put something, slightly warmer on, can you see how much better that is on you?
Oh my
So this is where we're talking about a
God.
wedding dress.
Yeah, so I'd be more warm.
Yeah, you'd be much warmer. Whereas if you wore a dress fully in white, it would. Can you see?
Yeah.
How it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Whereas when
Whereas
we put
that-
the cream, so this is what I'm saying. The neutral colours are actually the most important because they are
Yeah.
the ones that complement everything else. So yeah, if
And
you
they're
were
your
getting-
basic
Course.
colours, so you can kind of put them with any other colour, I guess.
Yes,
in your
this
swatches.
is where like the start of a staple wardrobe comes in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like you say, wedding day, you're wearing it head to toe.
Yeah.
It needs to be the right shade.
It needs to be the right shade, and then a slightly softer white, which also suits you.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's nice.
yeah, really nice, a bit fresh. But let me just compare it to the white again.
I think,
Yeah.
look, the difference.
The difference is unbelievable.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you're definitely more of a cream girl.
I
a
think
warmer
my,
girl.
I'm scared to show you my wedding photos because I
Okay.
don't think my bridesmaids suited. They were like a pinky, like a real soft pinky blushy colour.
Yes.
But my dress was called antique white.
Oh.
Now, would that have
Okay.
suited or
Well,
not?
was it like an off-white?
It was
a
off-white,
warmer?
yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't white.
Yes.
It wasn't quite as warm as that more creamy one.
Yes.
Maybe it was the third one you put on me.
Okay,
It was
okay.
called antique white, I
Okay.
remember that.
I think as long as it's not the crisp, cool
Yeah,
white.
yeah.
And just to show you, because everyone has black in their wardrobe, but black's actually incredibly
Never my
hard to
colour.
wear. Yeah, black's.
Who does suit black?
I,
What
in,
season?
I
Would it
in
be
theory,
you?
suit black, but
Yeah.
I always put a colour with it. Just
Yeah,
so
do
it
you?
differs slightly.
Yeah,
It's a bit boring.
Yeah, a little, but can you see how much softer navy is?
Navy.
Navy,
Yes.
so much more.
But even better on you, it's going to be a nice warm brown. Do you ever wear warm brown?
Not as much, but I have got
Okay.
2 brown dresses in my wardrobe.
Okay.
One's got a fringe on because it was from a cowboy wedding.
Love that.
But can you see how beautiful it is on you?
Oh, that is nice.
Really
I
nice.
like the brown.
And this is where we would talk about accessories.
She's making me laugh in the back. He's
He's
like,
Just lurking in the background.
Yeah.
He's like, I get this.
All the
Yeah.
hacks in life.
Yeah.
We need to get Rich in the chair in a
Re-
minute.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll make
Shall
him a
we?
suit.
Should we do rich?
We'll make him a suit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this
Oh
is
my
where we start to look at accessory
God.
colours. So a
Yes.
nice warm brown belt, shoes, bag, or
Yeah.
even like a nice trench coat in the winter. And this is where I'm saying all of your colours would go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So this is sorry, go ahead.
So
Kate.
I was gonna say, so Laura's warm. So would she be more gold? I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. I have always worn
Jewellery.
gold
Yeah.
jewellery, so
Yeah.
that's good.
So gold jewellery will tie in beautifully. Your
Yeah.
hair, I almost do want to go slightly darker with your hair.
yeah, that's what Kayla
Yeah.
says. And I'm like, I love
Darker-
the blonde. I
darker
love strawberry
and
blonde.
Bit
warmer.
richer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It would be really,
I think
really
in the
nice.
winter, and that is what I did have in the winter.
Yeah.
Didn't I? It's just now it's summer. I wanted to be more like strawberry blonde,
But you could
in the
still
winter, I go darker.
have that with blondie pieces through.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think
I
it's
think
just
as long
taking
as
your
it-
base colour a little bit more intense.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good.
Yes.
I literally
But this
love
is
it.
where we start to put our colours together, and this is where your wardrobe then starts to make sense. Yeah, can you see how
Okay.
everything goes together?
Yeah, which I
Where-
would never put them together because I'd be like, are they too similar but not the same?
No, it's because
So
they're
I
in the same
wouldn't. But
family.
look,
But if I was to put that with just a
a
plain
black.
can you see how they just fight against each
Oh
other?
my god, yeah.
Whereas the brown is so much softer.
See, blue I do wear like today. I mean, is this not
Yes.
quite right? Is
no,
this too?
that's gorgeous. That is
This
actually
is okay.
the teal because it's got the rich autumn.
Oh,
Colour to it.
see.
Yeah, your version. Hello.
And like I
We'll
like
cut that,
like
don't worry.
oranges too.
Yes, you definitely suit like all the burnt oranges.
I do like oranges and mustard and stuff. What about pink? Because I do love my pinks.
Okay,
Are there any pinks that
I'm not
suit
gonna
or
lie,
not?
you're probably
no.
not really a pink girl.
Damn it, we've got to change
I am.
colours.
I'll have your clothes.
You can have the pink. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
have all my
You can
clothes.
like you.
Oh, that's
isn't that
nice.
gorgeous? So yes,
Yeah,
you
that's
definitely
nice.
suit all the burnt oranges.
Yeah.
The terracotta, a nice like corally color as well.
Yeah,
you would really
lovely.
really suit that. But I will give you a little colour swatch booklet in your season that you can refer to, and you'll see all the colours. But yes,
Oh my god,
You're
I need to go and
definitely an
revamp
autumn
my
girl.
celebrate
I
wardrobe.
know.
There's so many. that I need to
Honestly,
send
babe,
in.
you'll go back home now. Like later on, you'll like, open the wardrobe, be like, no, that's going.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
literally what I did
Yeah.
when I got back from Ruth's appointment. I
Yeah.
was like, no, I'm just gonna get rid of like all the
Yeah.
stuff that doesn't suit me, and then I don't have
Yeah.
a choice. I need to buy new clothes.
Yeah,
and you will,
exactly.
you'll find when you go into shops, your eye will be drawn
Yeah.
towards what
Yeah.
colours suit you, and maybe colours that would never have been on your radar.
Yeah.
before.
No, exactly.
You'll be like, oh, I
100%.
see that. And
Yeah.
yes, definitely autumn
Oh my
girly.
god! Oh, autumn!
Yeah.
Oh, Mum will be proud. She's an autumn too.
Is she?
Yeah, she'll love it.
But this is lovely. This is
Thank.
like a-
Okay,
like a
this is
tealy
good.
colour. Yeah,
Okay,
this
I
is
did
good.
think the pressure was on this morning when I was getting dressed. I was
Yeah.
like, I need to wear something that I think suits me,
Yeah.
but I don't know for
No,
definite.
it does definitely.
Thanks, Ruth.
You're very welcome.
So
Yeah,
then
good.
from that, how would you go into like makeup and things like that? Would you do a similar thing but with like, you know, samples and stuff?
Yes, so I always do makeup. After I do colour analysis, we obviously do it bare face, no makeup.
Yeah.
And then we look at your best, obviously look at eyeshadow colour, blusher colour, foundation colour, and then we find like an everyday lipstick,
Yeah,
and then we find like
yeah.
a bold lipstick, like
Yeah.
how you know, but yeah, everyone's a
Yeah.
little bit scared. Everyone's like, oh, I love a red lipstick, but don't know what to wear.
Yeah.
Your version of red would be like a rust red,
Ooh, yeah,
not like
nice.
a bright in your face
No,
red.
no, no.
Whereas it would be gorgeous on you. So we always go into that, and you have a note of all the shades, all the colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is
She
a
gives
really
you a shopping list.
Obsessed.
yes.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, after we do the makeup, we put the drapes on one by one, take
Mhm.
pictures, so you go away with your own colour lookbook. She might sit tonight with a cup of tea, have a look at yourself in those pictures and you'll be like, oh, actually, I see what she means. That goes perfectly together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it.
Oh my God,
Makes
yeah.
total
I
sense.
can't
Game
clap so
changer.
hard in the microphone, but
Thank
yay.
you.
Thank you, Ruth. That's so good.
You also do body shape analysis.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us a bit more about that, because I've experienced this firsthand.
Yes.
Only very quickly. I didn't do a full thing with you, but I always remember you saying to me, I turned up one day in skinny jeans because I'm a typical millennial.
Yeah.
We love our skinny
We
jeans.
love the
We've all
skinnies.
got skinny jeans.
Yeah. And I was just talking to you about it and said how obviously having a child, my body shape has completely changed and I just didn't know how to dress myself. And I always remember you saying to me, babe, you need the widest leg jean that you can get. And I'm thinking, I can't do that. I'm not like in my teens.
Avril
How am I gonna
Lavigne
wear that?
skater is the first thing you
skater
think
girl.
of.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
wide leg
No,
And then
jeans.
you tried them on.
Yeah.
And then I walk into Primark and I have a little look and the first thing I see are these wide leg jeans and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to buy them. I might hate them. I can take them back. It doesn't matter. And I put them on and oh my God, I looked completely different.
Yeah.
Changed your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, wide leg jeans.
Yeah. Well, I think the body shape is like the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
To me, that's the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
So we look at, well, in your instance, we
Yeah.
obviously looked overall at your shapes. You're more top heavy.
Yeah.
So by wearing skinny jeans, you were actually accentuating the fact that you were top heavy.
heavy.
You
Yeah.
weren't balancing everything out.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyone who comes for body shape analysis, we take measurements and then I send through a document that has all your best cuts of tops,
Amazing.
dresses, shirts, blazers, coats, shoes, shorts, like everything. And that's kind of, you go shopping then with your colour swatch booklet and with your body shape. And
Yeah.
it's especially good when you're looking for a wedding dress because we all want to
Yes.
feel our best
Yeah,
on a wedding
of
day, right?
Because
Of
I
course.
had a fishtail, but it kind of went out from my hips.
Yes. And it
So
balanced
that-
you out.
yeah,
I've seen pictures
it
of you.
looked
You looked, yeah, you
amazing.
look gorgeous. Whereas if that was completely fitted the whole way down,
Yeah.
it just wouldn't have worked for your
And do
body
you know what?
shape.
I fell in love with this fitted dress, and it was like almost a bit Gatsby-y, but it had like sparkles all over it, but it was straight down. And I put it on, and I was just like, oh no,
It just doesn't
Oh,
work.
but
yeah,
it
it
does
didn't
lovely on the
suit
hangers.
me. Yeah, it looked gorgeous, but it just didn't suit my
Yeah.
shape.
And this is where I think if you go to a really good bridal shop,
Yeah,
they should know body shape.
Yeah,
They should know.
absolutely.
I'm sure you've heard this too. Most brides are like, oh, it's a dress. I never assumed I
Yeah.
would go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Probably because they either came to me and did their body shape, or the person in the shop actually understands body shape
Yeah.
and understands what's
Yeah.
going to work for them. So
That's
I
so
think it's
true.
the final piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
And takes the overwhelm away
yeah.
from.
And I'm
from
gonna
shopping.
book in with you once baby number 2 is here, and
Oh God, my
Lost
body
some
shape
baby
now.
weight,
You'll be
yeah.
like, oh my God, what is happening with you, with your mum bod? What is this body shape?
No, but like we have to celebrate our mum bods.
Yeah,
we
do,
Like,
we
yeah.
do.
So I get a lot of new mums come and they feel a little bit lost, and you can see their confidence growing and growing
Yeah.
as the session goes on because we don't need to
Yeah.
hide in our black leggings.
No.
and our
No,
oversized
exactly.
hoodies.
Yeah. It's like mum
Yeah.
uniform.
Our bodies are
isn't it?
incredible, so
Yeah.
let's just celebrate
Yeah,
and make the
celebrate
most
that.
of them
Yeah.
the shape they are now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, because I'm like small boobs. I'm not blessed like
No.
Katie.
Me
I'm
neither.
too blessed.
No,
With
I'm-
the itty bitty titty.
Yeah,
that's
itty bitty
it,
titty.
That's us. But then I've got
Big
smaller
boob babes.
waist, but then big bum, big booty.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know, big hips.
your peachy ass.
And yeah,
Love
exactly.
it.
Peachy bum.
And I'm very jealous because mine is just not.
But then I'm jealous of the boobs, so
I
we'll just do
know.
a little tit and bum swap.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like, you know, I've got like smaller up top but bigger on the bottom.
Yes.
So would I then? So instead of being top heavy, I'm bottom heavy.
I'm exactly the same.
So what like wedding dress would suit that kind of shape?
Okay, so in theory, you'd be more of a pear shaped, whereas
Yeah.
I'm more of a pear shape.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want something that's going to bring a bit of detail to your top, give you a
Yes.
little bit more of a bust. Because
Yeah.
if you went super, super fitted on top and through the bottom, all it would do is accentuate that your hips are slightly bigger.
Yes.
So I did a low back and I did just more padding in the boobs.
Yeah,
so just to
nice.
balance out body
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah.
But we look at everything and we talk. I never try to put people in a box. So people will say, oh, I'm conscious of my arms. I'm conscious of this. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, right, okay. So for me, I'm quite conscious of my arms.
Yeah,
I
same.
rode
I think
horses my
we
whole
all
life.
are.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
quite big arms. So I'll always do like a wrap dress.
Yeah,
like
nice.
kind of what I'm wearing now.
Gorgeous.
Because I know it balances me out really well, but also
Yeah.
covers my arms that I'm more conscious of. So this is where wedding dress shopping is quite good to have done
so
before
adding
wedding dress
sleeves.
Adding
So
sleeves.
to Laura, would that make kind of fill out the top a bit more.
Or
Yeah.
I think life-changing, put a shoulder pad in. You can
Ooh,
buy these off Amazon and pop them onto
yes.
your bra, and it just gives you a bit more structure in your shoulder.
Love
and
this.
structure balances out your shoulders and your hips.
Oh my God, this is
Yes.
amazing. See, when I got married, I went for strapless, sweetheart neck, fitted on the waist,
Yes.
and then big because it went
Gorge.
over the big bum and big hips. Whereas I didn't ever think I'd go for that. I thought I'd go for like mermaidy or, like you say, like fishtail, that kind of vibe.
And did the person in the bridal shop pick it out for you?
Yeah, well, no, actually, it was my auntie
Oh.
because I went with like my auntie, my mum, and my sister, and they all picked out different dresses because I was like, let's just have some fun with it. You can all pick one, and then I let the lady in the bridal shop choose one as well.
Yes.
And I tried them all on, and that was the one I was like, no, I won't go for a princess one. And I put it on and was like, I felt like a bride, and it was like, this is it. This
and it's
is
whatever
what I'm
you
getting
feel
married
like
in.
amazing.
Yeah.
And inevitably it will be in something that suits your body shape too.
Yeah,
to a T.
exactly.
Yeah.
So can people basically take you along to their wedding dress appointment because we need you for everything? Like,
I mean, if they
colours.
want to, I'm
yeah,
there.
that's the next service you need to do,
Yeah.
like professional.
I mean, I will be your personal head girl in that situation.
Oh my
Do you do
God.
personal shopping?
I don't do personal shopping. I would be open to personal shopping. The only thing that I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So that is my thing with personal shopping. But I find that whenever people come for a body shape analysis, they
Yeah.
go away with their booklet that has all of the information.
Yeah.
And then basically we're best friends at that point. They send me, like, I've had people video call
From
me
experience.
before. Yeah.
of course.
So I quite often have people send me things. They're like, "Oh, what do you think of this?" And we're kind of back and
Yeah.
forth.
Yeah.
I'm never just, "Oh, we've finished our session. We don't
No,
talk anymore."
no.
We're very much back and forth. But yeah, I would
Yeah.
do a personal shop for a wedding dress. That would be amazing.
That's so exciting, isn't
Yeah.
it? What a
Yeah.
career.
So much fun.
Yeah.
But
To just
I
be
love
able
it.
to go, because also we've said about this on the episode with Rebel Rock, and we were saying actually some people do like to just go on their own.
Yeah,
because
I
it can
went-
be overwhelming. Too many.
I went with
opinions.
one colleague at work because
Yeah.
literally none of my family lived locally.
Yes.
and that's
And I
the
loved it.
thing.
It was great.
Yeah, because I think there can be like that's the thing. I was the opposite. I had like the four of them,
Yeah.
and I loved it, and we made it like a day out. But actually, there were a lot of opinions in there.
Yeah.
And then you
Whereas-
can panic buy.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
You can buy on
yeah.
Whereas
somebody
I
else's
kind of
opinion.
like honed in. She kind of helped me narrow it down a bit. She actually picked my wedding dress.
Did she?
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I don't want lace, I don't want strapless, and that's what I ended up with.
Oh my god.
And I put it on, and I was like, yes, this is the
This
one.
is
And
it.
then my mum came up like the week after, and then
Yeah,
we
but
got
that's
it.
lovely. That's
Yeah.
so nice. So I think for those like those brides who maybe do feel a bit overwhelmed taking loads of people, if they could just book you and go the two of you, you can
I'd
say
be-
colours, fits,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You do group sessions,
Yeah, we
don't
do.
you?
I do group sessions.
Wow.
I quite often have brides who come after the wedding.
Yeah.
With their mum bridesmaid, and they have like afternoon tea and make a real girls' day off it, and it's such a nice thing to do.
Yeah, that's
So,
really
yeah.
cute.
I think at all stages of life, I've had all ages and all stages of life come to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think getting your colours done before the wedding is a good
Yeah,
idea. One,
really
because
good
of the
idea.
actual wedding, because of everything you said that I didn't even think about with the
Yeah.
wedding dress. But two, imagine your honeymoon wardrobe.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Yeah,
on point
it's
if you've
gonna
had
be
your
ragged.
colours done. Yeah, literally. Because you go on your honeymoon, don't you, after the wedding?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I still want to look gorgeous every day. So actually, if you know that you've got a load of things for your honeymoon that really suit you and bring out your beautiful colours and
Those
everything.
cute little bikinis.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I just think we all want to feel our best.
Yeah, we
so
do.
Yeah.
That it just makes sense in my head. It just makes sense.
Oh my god, it's amazing! I love it.
Thank you.
It's changed my life. I'm booking in. I'm coming in properly.
Yeah.
Even that little taster, I loved it.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
makes a massive
amazing.
difference.
So we've spoken loads about the colour analysis side, but you're also makeup artist.
Yes.
How do the two marry together fully?
Okay, so I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
One makes, they just make total sense together. So, first and foremost, a makeup artist. So we look at tones of like eyeshadow, lipstick, blusher, and it all just looks totally cohesive with the colour of clothes and jewellery that you have as well. So most people who book in with me, I'd say 80% also have a makeup lesson. Because you learn obviously the colour of clothes that suit you, jewellery, hair,
yes.
but then you also learn makeup colours and how to apply it. And you then leave, anyone who comes for a makeup lesson, they leave with a personalised face chart, product list, step-by-step guide. We video it as well. So I
Great.
feel like you go home feeling really confident, knowing
Yeah.
how to apply your makeup, what colours to choose, and what colours in your wardrobe as well. And you have your little swatch booklet to refer to.
Oh,
So
this is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because things like foundation. So obviously, from the colour analysis, I now know I'm a warm skin tone. So what colour, like, do I go for warm foundations, or do you have to counteract it, or how does it work?
this is where it is actually quite confusing, because there is so many foundations.
Yeah.
And what is warm with one brand might not actually
isn't
be
with
warm.
another.
So this is why most people, if they come for a colour analysis without a makeup lesson, I'd say 9 times out of 10 they rebook in for a makeup lesson.
Yeah.
So I colour match everybody, and they leave with a personalised colour within that season. So in theory, yes, you'd be more of a warm toned, but if you went to a Charlotte Tilbury and asked for a warm, and if you went to Dior and asked for a warm, they'd be totally different.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
It's like buying a green, an emerald green online.
Yeah.
You buy 3 tops of emerald green, they'd all be different shades
Yeah,
of green.
yeah.
So I think the two go hand in hand, and I personally write down what
specific one.
Yeah, the specific ones, and maybe a light coverage one. You've got the shade in that, a darker coverage, a more heavy coverage. You've got the shade in that as well.
Yeah.
So
would you suggest having 2 different foundations for different time of year?
most people have 2 and mix and match. But what also you can do is just mix in bronzing drops to make it a little bit warmer.
Okay.
And you can add in a little bit of moisturizer to sheer it out and make it a little bit cooler. So in theory, I think most people need a winter and a summer, and then you just mix and match those as you need to, because there's no such thing as a foundation that is going to do all year round, especially if you tan like yourself.
Yeah. Not very well.
Yeah. But there are ways of manipulating the colour slightly,
Yeah.
bronzing drops and different things. But yes, we talk about, okay, if you were slightly more tanned in the summer, you would probably be this tone, and this is how to warm it up a little bit if you need to. So yeah, I think the two go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Makeup is equally as important as the colour analysis.
And for your wedding day, thinking about makeup looks, if you're having a summer wedding versus a winter wedding, how would they differ? Or do they not differ? Do you just go on what, suits the bride?
It's such a personal thing. It's like hair as well.
Yeah.
I think we have to look at what style you like.
What your dress is like.
Yeah, what your dress is like, what your whole theme is like. Are you more of a relaxed boho-y bride? Are you more of a glam bride? So in theory, it just depends. It doesn't matter what time of year going for your makeup look. It's whatever you personally prefer, what your preference is. But we always take all of that into consideration when going for the makeup look. But yeah, it doesn't matter what time of year as such, because I think it's such an individual thing.
Yeah, just based on you. And what would be your if there was only one tip that you could give to people getting married, what would their makeup tip be for their wedding day?
Ooh, makeup tip for their wedding day.
I know there's probably loads
Oh my
you'd want to
gosh,
give,
there's
but if
so
you could just
many.
give what's the most
Okay.
important thing you think when it comes to your makeup.
I feel like I might know this answer.
Do you?
Well, you can both give one.
Okay.
Is it going to be lipstick related?
I was going to say skincare.
Okay. Oh well, yes. In the prep coming up to your wedding,
Yeah.
skincare, yes, and we go through that at a trial as well to make sure your skin is in tip-top condition for the day. But my biggest tip for the wedding day, if you've got a good makeup artist, the only thing you should really need to touch is your lipstick.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is putting a stain on in the morning. You know, the blue Farrell stain.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
I've seen those. I've not tried them yet.
Are they good?
So good.
Are they?
So good. So your
Whoa.
lipstick will inevitably fade a little bit when you're eating, drinking, kissing. But then if you've got your stain on underneath, you're never completely washed out.
Yeah. I had a bridesmaid do this, and I
Good
was
tip,
like,
thanks.
ooh. But
Yeah,
obviously I
'cause
didn't
it's-
see her later on in the day.
Yeah.
Is it like foil or something? And then you
It
peel it
looks
off?
really peculiar when you put it on.
Yeah.
I was so skeptical.
It's blue.
It's blue. It's blue. But yeah, I normally put that on now in the morning. And then I do still recommend that you top it up. But you're having so much fun, you're thinking of a million different things. You're not always thinking of that. Whereas
No.
if you stain your lips the morning
Yeah.
off, when it wears off a little bit, you've still got that colour coming through.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. That's good for more your low maintenance brides like I was on the actual day. I literally was like, I just, like you say, wanted to have fun, wanted to
Yes.
dance, wanted to be chatting with everyone. Wasn't doing my lipstick every 5 minutes. And
I'm a
actually,
makeup artist and I don't think I looked at my makeup once.
yeah,
I was
that's
having
it.
so much
Yeah.
fun, but I did everything I could to make
Yeah.
sure that the makeup was
Yeah.
as best as it could be.
But that is a really good tip. I think stain your lips. I like
Yes,
that.
yes.
That's a good one. Remember
Yes.
that then, guys.
But
Stain your
guys,
lips.
if you're going to try it before the wedding day.
Yeah,
true.
Make sure you like the colour that it's stained.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
but we go through that normally.
And
at
what
the
about
trial as
spray
well.
tanning? Because there's some people, I had a spray tan before my wedding.
Okay. I had a
I
spray
looked
tan as well.
Beautiful glow.
Yeah.
3 days before?
Oh, first of all, trial your spray
Trial it
tan.
with,
do all
do it
your skin
before
prep
your-
as well.
yeah.
It depends. Normally, I do it 2 days before,
Okay.
48 hours before. I have an amazing lady that I recommend to everyone who goes through. Same with your makeup, like skin prep, exfoliation, all the rest of it. So I think 48 hours is a good
Okay.
time before. But definitely trial everything.
And do it before you have your bridal makeup trial.
Ideally,
Okay.
not essential,
Yeah.
but ideally, because then you can get the overall look.
Yeah. Okay.
and see if you like it.
Oh my God, there's just so much.
There's so much.
We could do a whole season with just you. I feel like there's so much to talk about. There's just so many things. But yeah, I feel like we've probably covered so much already.
Yeah,
It's like a jam-packed
Have
episode.
you learned a lot today?
I've learned so much. My brain is like about to explode. And I'm so excited to look through this Bible.
We've got our lovely little swatches.
Yeah,
it is
to have a look
information
through.
overload, but you've got all of that to refer to. From
It's
whenever you-
amazing. Yeah, honestly. Well, thank you so much, Ruth. So where can people
having me.
find you if they want to find out more?
So my website is my name, www.ruthrowberry.co.uk, and on Instagram, @ruthrowberry_makeup artist. They're the two main places to find me.
Amazing. Thank you so much. So
You're so
that's all
welcome.
the questions from us done, but we do have one more question for you
Yeah.
from last week's supplier.
Okay.
And that, as if by magic, is about to come to
Here it
you.
goes.
from our
Matches your dress as well.
Oh, I love
bouquet.
this.
Oh yeah, it's very your colours, Ruth.
Yeah, did you guys
Yeah, we did that on purpose. Thanks, Becky.
Yeah, this season's bouquet is from the Floral Hire.
Rent and return florals.
They look amazing.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really lifelike.
Really,
Okay.
really beautiful.
Okay. What would your dream holiday, no budget required, and why? Oh,
I love that.
where would my dream holiday? I love Barbados.
Oh wow.
Have you been?
Yeah, I've been to
I've never
Barbados a
been.
couple
Is that where the
times.
pigs swim?
No, I think that's Bali.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Fine. I thought that was
would-
Barbados.
No one wants to swim with pigs.
I want to swim with pigs. Just sounds fun.
I would go with my husband and 2 children
Oh
to
my
Barbados,
God.
and we would jet ski and we would have the best time and eat all the seafood and all the fresh food. Barbados is my favourite place.
Is it?
Yeah, and I would do all the bougie things because no budget required.
Yeah. That's the best thing.
Might go for a month.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yes.
would you do?
Oh God. Well, I've got this thing on my mind at the moment about Mexico. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I just keep Mexico keeps going round and round
Is
in my
it?
head.
It's
I feel like I need to go there, so maybe I'm gonna book that. And if it's no
Yeah.
budget, I literally am just gonna, like you say, live there, go for 6
Yes,
weeks.
I think I would get
Yeah.
like private yachts.
Yeah,
I would just
that's
go all
it,
of
yeah.
it. What would yours be, Katie?
I really want to do Canada at some point.
Oh,
and do like
lovely.
the Bears and do the Rockies and
Cute.
yeah, like travel around and do all of that.
Amazing. I would actually
Yeah.
love to go and do like cowboy riding.
Yes,
Oh,
I'd love that too.
yes.
Yeah,
I think
down
I've
in like
watched
Texas
too
or
much
something.
like Yellowstone. I'm like, yes, I want
Yeah,
to do that.
Yeah.
so
Yes.
good. Yeah, that would be so good. I mean, it's never ending, isn't
Never
it?
ending.
Oh my God, yeah.
With a lot of
Absolutely
choice, but
never
Barbados
ending.
would be my
Yeah, Barbados. So when you went before, was that pre-kids, pre-wedding, post-wedding?
pre-wedding. Went for my mum and dad's. I want to say
lovely.
30th wedding anniversary.
Nice.
A whole family. We had like the huts on the beach. It was
Amazing.
amazing. And then I went again, maybe like 9-10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's my
God.
favorite place. It's
That's my dream.
gorgeous.
Just white sand, walk out.
Yeah.
There
And
it
it's
is.
the people as well.
Yeah.
They're so nice and the food's amazing. Yeah,
Oh.
I would go back there in a heartbeat.
Oh,
Rich,
amazing.
what's your favourite holiday? What would you want to do? No budget required.
I can't think.
There's so
Oh,
much
come
choice,
on.
isn't there?
You could do anything in the
I
world.
do like Barbados. I've never been, but I like the idea.
Yeah. I mean, there's just so much
I
choice.
mentioned jet skis, that's me.
Yeah, the jet skis
Yeah,
sound
that sounds
fun.
fun.
The jet
Yeah.
skis sound really fun.
As long as you get bored on the beach, don't you?
Yeah, there's loads to do in Barbados. Loads to do.
Is there?
Yeah, I would go back in a
Oh
heartbeat.
my God.
There we
yeah, I'll put it on
go.
the list.
Okay, so now it's time for Wedding Whispers.
Oh, our favourite part of the podcast.
Okay. I was a supplier at a wedding reception for a wedding that had been taking place abroad. A small amount of wedding friends had attended the wedding abroad, and they had a large reception for extended guests back home.
Right, okay.
Everything was going swimmingly. Guests and the couple were having a great time until one of the bridesmaids made her speech. Why do I feel like I haven't even read this and I feel like, oh, already. She had mentioned about the bride disappearing the evening before the wedding.
Oh no.
It turns out the groom thought the bride had said that she was with that bridesmaid. Oh, God.
Oh no.
After a very tense, not so public conversation outside, it turned that the bride had stayed out with one of the hotel barmen. If you know what I mean. Ooh.
The night before the wedding.
Yeah. The whole party was in chaos and the groom realising what had happened and the bride's mother was in tears. But it didn't end there. I'm not sure how, but it became public that the groom's men had knowledge that she had been having an affair for 6 months with one of the groom's friends.
No.
But had been at the reception along with his girlfriend, who was the bride's friend. More tears and arguments happened outside from both sides of the family. The friend immediately got dumped, and the bride and the groom did not come back into the room together. The rest of the night was awkward, with so many of the guests deciding to leave. I still follow them on social media, and would you believe it? They're still together now.
No, they're not. Even Rich was shocked at that one, and he never normally gets
Oh
that.
my
He should've
God.
run.
Wow.
Wow.
I'd be one of the guests that's leaving. Sorry, that's
I'd be
too
like,
much
yeah,
for
I'm
me.
tapping
No,
out.
I'd be too
EastEnders.
interested.
Would
Would
you
you
be
be
there?
there? I'd be there with my popcorn in the corner.
Ruth's here for the tea. She's like,
Come
yeah.
on, what's going on?
I'm watching. Oh my God, I'd want the ground to swallow me up. That is awful.
I think I'd just be sat at the bar. I think I'd be with Ruth. We'd be sat in the corner
we'd be
having
sat
a
in the
drink.
corner.
Let's get another cocktail and girls.
Oh my God.
Bring them back in, bring them back
yeah,
in.
like what's going on? I can't believe they're still together.
Especially if it's abroad, you've booked a holiday to go to that wedding.
Yeah, so was this at the back home one or the abroad one? I don't know. Because they said, didn't they, that they came back home? Oh,
had a
whatever
great
it
time
is.
How
on
could you ever get over that?
No.
I don't think you
You
could.
could never.
Well, they obviously have because they're still
Well,
together. But
yeah.
also, I feel like the bride should have left in that situation. Like the groom hadn't done anything, had he? There were a lot of names in there, so I may not have kept up. But he was fine. He was the innocent party.
Yeah, yeah.
So he should have just stayed and enjoyed the party,
Yeah.
and they sort it out the next day. But I've heard that before, where there was like a last minute change of plan on the wedding, got called off. So then one of them, I can't remember who it was, which partner, but they stayed and just had a big party with all their friends as like a, well, we've paid for
It
everything
would
now,
take
we may as well.
guts to stay, wouldn't
I
it?
think
Yeah.
this happens
Party.
more because I feel like obviously we've had a few people writing in. There's probably some more coming up in the next few weeks. I feel like I've read like this a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it definitely happens more than what you think.
probably.
It's really sad.
We're just good
sad.
girls and we've been to the sheltered weddings. Well, not all of them, but, you know, a lot of them. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it. Wow.
Believe that, wow.
Okay, well, good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck.
And let's see what
Good luck to
happens with
him.
that poor
Yeah.
groom. He needs to go and find someone else, I think.
Yeah, run.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Run. That's the best. Well, Ruth, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
We're off to go and go through the wardrobe, and well, I am. Katie's already done hers. I'm going to go and bin a load of stuff and come back with all the
Declutter.
nice things.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for having us,
Yeah.
and come back again soon, and we can carry on chatting some more because there's so much else we could
So
talk to you about as well.
much.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.